My name is Johnny Scoville.
And I am Johnny Jr.
He is.
I am.
And this is Chase the Heat. So this is kind of an informational thing, just to kind of touch base with you. The big man is working like 12-hour shifts, and you got home this morning and you got some sleep in. Just got up a little bit ago. And so we decided we're going to make a quick video. There's going to be a bunch of things in this video, but we're going to start out. We need a little bit of help from the Scoville squad. Not a ton of help, just a little bit of help.
Just a smidge.
Just a smidge. You've heard me talk about TikTok on this channel. I'm sure you have. It's a nasty app. It really is. You know, and people say, well, it's just like Facebook. No, Facebook isn't our enemy, and China is. So here's the deal. I'm not on TikTok. I think it's a bad app. However, this dude is on TikTok. And when you look at that name, oh yeah, he's going with Chase the Heat. That's not Johnny Scoville, though. So if you guys...
What,
yeah.
He could probably pull it off.
Gotta shave his head and grow a goatee. So here's what I'd like you guys to do. If you guys could do me a favor and go over to TikTok, find Chase the Heat, and report him. Report that person for using my likeness.
It's like an impersonation.
Yeah. So I'm not sure when you.
I don't know what their options are.
I was just thinking of the same thing. I'm not sure.
Judgment.
So when you get there, pick the one that's most appropriate. It's an intellectual property. It's impersonating somebody that's not you. It's like misinformation. It's copyright. There's all kinds of stuff. Yeah. So find something, and if we could get a bunch of us to go over there and report that, we could stop that from happening.
I just feel like it's like, because we were gonna go and like make an email and like do this whole thing like, hey,
I'm not. Here's the thing. I'm not on TikTok, so I can't even.
So we don't have an official Chase the Heat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so, but this guy wants to have an official Chase the Heat. So I need all of you guys to do me a favor. Not all of you, but you know what? You can't leave it to somebody else, because then everybody will say, "Oh, somebody else will do it." Please do me a favor. If you're hearing this and you're on TikTok, report Chase the Heat. You'll see it. Just report it. Yep. If you could do that, it would be a huge benefit. I thank you. Yeah, it's all right.
Gracias.
So listen, one of the very first videos we ever did. Spent some time last night with Vince. Remember that? We went to Greg's house for the beer garden.
Yeah.
And there was a party in the back of the beer garden. It's great friends of ours here in San Antonio. And it was a crazy party. Vince ate a scorpion that night.
Mm-hmm.
And shortly after he ate the scorpion, he went home and went to bed, woke up, and thought his heart was attacking him. I love Vince, man. I'm not laughing at you, Vince. I'm really not.
We're laughing with you.
I'm laughing with you. So here's the deal. He had to call 911 because he thought he was dying. You know what he told me? We were talking about last night. He said it was funny. He said that the ambulance got there and he had an actual heart attack like months earlier. Mm-hmm. So it was, you know, a little bit of a concern.
Ready for him?
He had a legit heart attack. So when you have a heart attack, and all of a sudden,
guys, pull up.
So he was a little concerned. So the EMTs got there and they ramped the stairs. He was at the top of the stairs on this landing, his old house. But that has So he was at the top of the stairs, and all the people came up, and they started working on him and doing this, and he's like, he was dying. He says to them, "I ate something hot earlier, hot pepper earlier," and he said that immediately the urgency just left the room. Like, oh, okay, you'll be fine. And he said immediately the grave concern. They were like, when they said, I've had an episode in the past.
Yeah.
And the second he said, yeah, I ate a hot pepper earlier, they were like,
ah.
Yeah, it's like it just sucked all the urgency out of the room in a heartbeat. He said, they're like, you're fine. So they didn't take him to carted away or anything, but that was very funny. Not funny at all. It was horrible. You know that. And by the way, Vince and Jason, man, it was good to see you guys last night. So what's going to happen this afternoon is that we're going to be meeting Sister Scoville, daughter Scoville, his sister, my daughter. Now, she's been in one video.
Only
sort of.
to y'all as a foot.
A foot. But years ago.
Maybe a shoe?
And I think it was, I don't know if she was a foot. I don't know if she had a shoe on. We were doing a video and both Scoville sons were in the video. He and his older brother, which was kind of cool. Mm-hmm. But daughter Scoville was laying in the back on a couch behind us. And when we were shooting the video, that was the same vacation where you got your first endorphin dump with a tincture.
It was the same one you hit your tailbone on the hot tub.
Oh, I don't know.
No, you need to tell that story too. That was.
You know what? This is a public service announcement. Here's the thing: if you ever go to, you're getting into a hot tub and you're looking down, you see bubbles everywhere. Don't jump into the center of it, like I did, because there was a seat right underneath. There was a brutal seat right underneath the water that you couldn't see on account of the bubbles, and it wasn't very forgiving.
Well, they call it water.
I jumped in this thing and it just landed on my tailbone. That hurt me for a month. I'm not even joking you. Like, that really hurt me. Oh, it was a drag. Now, right off camera, his beautiful Mercedes, Johnny Jr.'s girlfriend, who is just wonderful. But when I arrived, look what she gave me. Yeah, you saw it in the thumbnail. Bamboozled, people. Now, Bean Boozled. Sorry, Bamboozled. It is Bean Boozled. There must be, I bet you there are 1,000 comments on here over the years saying, you need to do Bean Boozled, you need to do Bean Boozled. And I never have. And this is their extremely hot, fiery 5 challenge. We've got Carolina Reaper, there's jalapeno, there's sriracha, there's cayenne, and I can't even read that. What is that?
It says habanero.
Is it really?
Habanero.
You can see that?
Yeah. It's like dark color with.
Can you see the habanero, the name right
really
above my finger?
See.
A little teeny.
Barely.
Tell me if you can see that. I doubt it. I don't know.
No, barely. There's no way.
I sure can't. Yeah, no, I can. I just got it with the light. The right light hits it.
The contrast is like...
You know what? They went with the wrong color font.
Yeah.
They should have gone like
white.
Yeah, absolutely. Or yellow maybe.
No,
or even the
yellow would have interacted with there.
Something. That's. They didn't think that through.
Color theory.
Color theory. See, she's the art major. She would know.
Yep. So what we're going to do is this afternoon, daughter Scoville, myself, Mercedes, Johnny Jr., we're going to go out to dinner. And now, daughter Scoville's only been in one video, and you saw her foot. That was it. I don't know if it was shoot or not. It may have been.
It might have been. I think it was foot.
You know what? Somebody here has watched it. Please do me a favor. If you see daughter Scoville's foot, let us know if there's a shoe on that thing. Because I can't remember. I think there probably was.
Well, you know what? If the shoe fit... No, I'm just kidding. Let's go on.
All right, so please let us know. So this afternoon, I'm going to give daughter Scoville the option to see if she wants to be on this. You do it, right?
Oh, sure.
Okay, so Mercedes is game. You're game.
Yeah.
You were born game. And I'm game. So
Game
we'll
is
talk
my middle name.
Now listen, the last thing I want to do is thrust daughter Scoville, into this if she's not into it. So you may not see daughter Scoville later, but we're going to be going out and having dinner. But either way, you're going to see this.
Yeah. We'll do what y'all asked. Only once.
You do the y'all thing now?
Hmm?
The y'all thing.
Oh, yeah. Kind of adopted it.
Because you didn't really do it that much. You got away from it. Like, it's almost regional. Like the minute you got to Texas, you weren't talking like you weren't doing the y'all.
I mean,
now you're doing it
hangs
again.
out with me.
Yeah, you do the y'all thing.
Yeah.
You ever have some Texans will throw 2 y'all, like y'alls? They'll throw 2 and
Yeah, y'all's.
it's just crazy. It's like
Because y'all is already.
right. It's definitely interesting. So thank you so much for this, Mercedes, and we will be burning with these. Have you had them?
No.
I wonder how hot they are.
That's what I'm worried
They got
about.
Carolina Reaper.
See,
Are we keeping you up, Junior?
honestly, man, I just
tired.
I just woke up.
I didn't sleep good last night.
Ugh.
I didn't get a good
Heard it
night's
was
sleep.
really
2
cool.
nights. Yeah, 2 nights in a row, not sleeping too well. But anyway, so that's what we got going on this afternoon, we had a rare blooper. We did a video earlier and we flubbed it up, and it's such a rare thing. How often do we have a blooper? When we were all the times we filmed, how many times have we had to do a blooper? Really rare.
On my hand.
Like wicked rare.
Yeah.
So, but it was fun because it gave us a chance to make another video. So, anyhow, we want to thank all of you. So again, to kind of recap all this, what I'd like you guys to do, if you guys don't mind, there is somebody on TikTok. If you missed the beginning, because you know what happens, people will log into the video,
they'll just skip halfway.
and they'll skip the beginning, and they'll skip the end, and just watch the stuff in the middle. So I'd like you to look at this. This is an account on TikTok. You'll see the Chase. You see that logo? Oh yeah, pretty familiar. And the name? Oh yeah. But that dude right there,
yeah.
that's not a Scoville. It just isn't.
Maybe one of College Boy's friends?
No?
No.
So anyway, please do me a favor. There's a lot of you guys that are on TikTok. I'm not, so as a result, I can't report him because I don't have a TikTok account, and I won't. But a lot of you do. So if you still have a TikTok, first of all, get rid of your TikTok. But if you still have it, do me a solid and go over to TikTok and let's report this guy. When you report him, just pick whatever is going to be the most appropriate. There might be misinformation, intellectual property. Just pick one that fits the most, and let's get that guy off that platform because, don't want that. We are good. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for hanging out. And thank you for these and hanging out. Guys, in the description box, we're going to leave a little bit and go have some lunch with my daughter, or dinner probably. Kind of lunch.
Lunch.
Linner.
Exactly. In the description, I've gone with that so many times. In the description box, you're going to see a link for all the normal stuff. Please check it out. Right here is the pepper. Listen, if you've been watching this channel for a while and you've never clicked that pepper,
What's wrong with you?
it's okay.
Oh, my fault.
No, but what's wrong with you? So here's the thing. I want to thank you for watching, but here's the thing. What's wrong with you? You know what that's my daily report card to let me know if we're doing things right. So please, if you haven't yet, click that pepper. Now, if you don't want to miss a video, there's a few things you can do to avoid it. Number one, hit the bell for notifications, select all. But ultimately, just visit us a lot because notification. The notification department at YouTube,
And on top of that, yada.
And right here, this is the lifeboat. This is my brother Tommy Scoville channel. Please check that out. It's very cool. Right here are all the challenges and the silly stuff we've done. And there has been a lot right here is pepperology. If you're a brand new chili head and you're just kind of getting into this, there's tons of new information you may want to get. This is absolutely geared towards new chili heads. So, I mean, stuff about how to build your tolerance, how to do it thoughtfully so you aren't hurting yourself like we do. So please check that out. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. We love you guys a lot. I'm Johnny Scoville.
And I am his offspring.
And this was Chase the